After Tesla's yawn-inducing robotaxi event a little over a week ago, there's been a lot of infighting between Tesla investors and Elon Musk fanboys. Investors have been right to be critical of both Musk and Tesla. Musk has promised full self-driving, FSD, an autopilot feature for more than 10 years. And to make matters worse, he's come on stage more than 6 times, and every single time since 2014 says it will be here in 2 years. I've been following Tesla since 2003, before Musk even invested in it. I really liked their Lotus-based EV car. And I can tell you that I do think Musk is a visionary. When he says he's going to make a product, he does. Where he falls incredibly short is having any kind of time frame of when he's going to be able to accomplish what he says he's going to do. The problem here isn't that he should stop saying what he's going to accomplish. It's that he should stop giving a time frame. Obviously, he's not good at it. So why continually disappoint investors and discredit both Tesla and himself? It's obvious between the development of Tesla into the powerhouse that it is, as well as his other ventures into SpaceX, that he really is capable of doing what he says he's going to do. But why not just wait until it actually is ready? In the meantime, competitor to Tesla's FSD, Google's Waymo, is already operating in San Francisco and is branching out to both Austin and Boston within the next 12 months. In the robotaxi event, Musk said it might be up to 2 years before we even start seeing FSD being autonomously tested in California and Arizona. That means objectively, Tesla is behind Waymo in terms of FSD or autonomous driving. And the other important thing to remember is what Alphabet is developing isn't just for EVs. Waymo can be applied to ICE or internal combustion engine cars as well. Now, it is quite possible that when Tesla releases FSD, it could be a huge deal and actually leapfrog Waymo. But right now, Tesla is more than 2 years behind. As of the time of the recording of this video, Tesla is one of my top 10 biggest holdings. It's number 8 out of 69 positions in my 3 different portfolios that I trade publicly. Therefore, I'm not just getting on Elon Musk to get on Elon Musk. I want to see him and Tesla succeed at FSD. However, just because I own the stock doesn't mean I hang on Musk's every word and think he can do no wrong. Our job as investors is to remain very aware of our investing thesis. How are our companies performing? What are the competitors doing? What's management doing to ensure the performance of our company going into the future? In the case of Tesla, I do believe in the long-term prospects of the company, because I think Elon Musk can pull off what he's promising. However, in the short term, this means I have to take advantage of the volatility that we regularly see in this stock, which is why I trimmed my position at both $256 and $265 in the last few months. And as it turned out, those moves were incredibly prescient because Tesla sold off below $220 after the disappointing robotaxi event. I never close my positions entirely unless we see one of those red light scenarios. Those key scenarios that might happen that means get out now. 2 examples of events that will make me close a position entirely include the CEO or CFO suddenly and unexpectedly resigning, or the announcement of financial irregularities. If either of those 2 happen, I sell the entire position immediately, or at least sell any remaining capital I have and only allow the profits to run, because those are usually key reasons that a stock's about to sell off. In addition to trimming my position, I will also be less aggressive about how often I add if I'm losing faith in a position. Take Boeing, for example. Prior to the recent news that they might be seeking a $10 to $15 billion equity offering, my next buy target for Boeing was at $142. However, when that equity dilution news broke, I had to lower my buy target down to $122, the next level of support, because I just don't feel as confident being that aggressive about adding my profits back to the position. I still believe in Boeing over the long term, which is why I'm not closing the position. But I don't think $140 will be the support over the short term. I do believe if there is more bad news, and Boeing has been bad news bears for years now, I think they're going to go lower. and the next key level of support is right around 120. As investors, our job isn't to outthink the management of the companies we are invested in. We don't need to scrutinize the balance sheet and figure out whether the margins are in line. Our job is to understand our investing thesis, our narrative for each one of our companies, and to ensure that the companies we own are staying true to the thesis that got us into the stock in the first place. If it looks like the company is losing their way and they're no longer valid to our investing thesis, it's our job to figure out our next step, whether that's trimming positions, more aggressively taking profits, conservatively adding to a position, or closing it all entirely. It's all up to us to figure out where we go next when our investing thesis is invalidated. When the facts change, we need to change our minds and not be fanboys. To learn more, read my blog at getirked.substack.com.